Hey everybody, I'm Kyle Larson, and you're watching the ACS.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time!
Welcome to the Bay City Street Park in Bay City, Michigan, in the Saginaw Bay area. Bay City, formerly known as a lumbering town, now strives in business and commerce and will host the Round 1 cutoff in the Season 9 Aflac Cup Series playoffs. Today we will see 4 drivers exit these playoffs and 12 will move on. We're going to check out your drivers to watch for. First off, we have Joey Logano, who last Saturday night had trouble at Nike Motor Speedway and dropped from 2nd in points to 11th. Can he get it back on track today? We'll find out. Kevin Harvick sitting within 4 points of advancing. Harvick is going to need to be very patient today at this new road course here in the state of Michigan. And then Kurt Busch, he's going to need a miracle. He's going to have to win today to advance his way, or he's going to need a lot of drivers to wreck, but I feel more comfortable winning this race. Now let's check out the points situation. Camden Lucas still on top with Jimmy Johnson. Ryan Blaney plus 30 will cut down to the cutoff line. Austin Dillon's just 1 point behind Martin Truex Jr. Kevin Harvick is 4 points out. Keselowski 14, and Kurt Busch is 18 points out. Now let's go trackside for the command. Drivers, start your engines. The field rolls off. And we have an interesting starting lineup today, as a lot of the drivers in the back marker in the point standings are up front. On the pole today is Chris Buescher. To his outside, Jay McMurray. Row 2 is AJ Allmendinger. Next to Michael McDowell. Row 3, Micah Knapp and Chase Elliott. And in row 4, Carter Adelman and Ryan Blaney. Row 5 today, Kurt Busch. Going to need a great race, and Kyle Larson. Denny Hamlin, and to his outside, his teammate Daniel Suarez. And then Kyle Busch and Eric Jones in row 7. Row 8, Jimmy Johnson and Austin Dillon. And then row 9 is Brad Keselowski and Kevin Harvick. Camden Luca and Martin Truex Jr. sit in row 10. And in row 11 is Joey Logano and Eric Almirola. Row 12 today, William Byron and Alex Bowman. And in row 13, Clint Boyer and Eddie Jones. Row 14 today, Bubba Wallace and Regan Smith. And row 15, Ty Dillon and Trevor Bayne. Paul Menard sitting to his outside, Sam McAllister and Tyler Saponara and Ryan Newman in row 17. And row 18 is Ricky Stenhouse. And to his outside, Matt DiBenedetto, Bryce Harvey, and Michael Shelton in row 19, and then David Reagan riding up the field. The field is set, and we are ready for the round of 16 cutoff. Green flag is in the air at Bay City Street Park as they head through turn 1, then 2 and 3, and go down the short chute here. Through turn 4, 5, and 6 right there, and then turn 7, turn 8, and 9 and 10 on the hairpin. Chris Buescher is going to lead the first lap here at the Bay City Street Park. There's McMurray and Ryan Blaney. Looks like they make contact as the cars rocket through turns 1 and 2. Oh, we got a car around. It's Logano into the outside wall, collecting Bubba Wallace, Regan Smith, and Eddie Jones. Logano's playoffs are over after this crash, as Bubba Wallace looks like he just drives right through Joey Logano. It's very slick when you get on to that paint there, and Logano, once you get your car into that paint, it's hard to turn it, and Logano could not save it. Bubba Wallace goes around as well after collecting Joey Logano here. Wow. Yeah, certainly looks really bad for Bubba Wallace. How about Alex Bowman? With that wreck avoidance there, Alex Bowman makes it through the wreck. So a 4-car wreck brings out the caution early on here. Logano, Wallace, Eddie Jones, and Regan Smith all involved. So we're going to have an early restart. But first, we'll see you after these messages. Be sure to check out the Trackmasters Cup Series. And now we return to action here at Bay City. Chris Buescher is going to lead the field. on the restart and head them down the back straightaway here as the cars head into turn 4. Off of the hairpin is Chris Buescher and Michael McDowell. McDowell has closed the gap. He peeks inside through turn 3 and turn 2 and 3, and Michael McDowell is going to have the race lead. How about that? Michael McDowell grabbing it here as they go through the hairpin. Very sharp turn here at Bay City Street Park. Buescher's not done yet, though. He's going to get to the backside of McDowell. McDowell goes wide off of turn 3. He drives it on into turn 4. McDowell has to park it, so he does not get a penalty. Wow. Oh, and then Micah Knapp makes contact in the hairpin. And that's going to bring the caution out here at Bay City. Wow, Micah Knapp. And he just really drove it into turn 9 and 10. As we check out turn 4, what happens here? McDowell just misses turn 4. The cars go through turn 5, 6, and 7. McDowell hops back onto the gas. He doesn't lose too much time. And then there's Micah Knapp. Oh, looks like Carter Adelman kind of maybe shadowed him a little bit. And that's what forced Micah Knapp into the inside wall. But he ended up costing Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson their race as well. Right there he goes, hitting the hairpin wall. And that's going to have Ryan Blaney brake check Kyle Larson. Blaney gets into the back of Micah Knapp as well. And that's just going to ruin Larson and Blaney's race here. So not good for Blaney. He's a playoff contender, but he was plus 30 entering the day. So not too much stress on Ryan Blaney, but Knapp is going to the garage area. 4 to go here in Bay City. The green flag is back in the air. AJ Allmendinger in control of this race with his teammate Chris Buescher to his outside. Here comes Chase Elliott. Oh, Suarez runs over McDowell, and McDowell does the same to Suarez. Caution is out as they crash on the backstretch. Wow, Daniel Suarez really just drove it in to turn 1 and runs over Michael McDowell. McDowell was not happy about it. And McDowell's just going to charge it in to turn 3 and end up collecting Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Austin Dillon. So that leaves Kurt Busch and Austin Dillon to be eliminated in this race as well. McMurray got caught up in this one as well. Right there, gets pinched. And here comes Jimmy Johnson. Oh, yeah, Camden Luca got involved in this one as well. So Luca back-to-back weeks getting involved in crashes after winning his first race. So the cars involved with McMurray, Austin Dillon, Daniel Suarez, Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Camden Luca. Michael McDowell also has a bit of damage to his car as well. But he'll stay on the track. And the rest of the folks will be going to the garage area. And there's Camden Luca getting repairs on pit road. So Allmendinger will lead the field back to the green flag with 3 laps remaining here in Bay City. Green flag is back in the air, and Chase Elliott is to his outside. Looks like Carter Adelman gets a great jump on Chase Elliott there as they come up to turn 3. Adelman's going to give Allmendinger a run for his money as they go through turn 8 and through the hairpin 9 and 10. But Allmendinger's going to pull away off of turn 10. Through turn 2 and 3, Allmendinger go as the field races through turns 1 and 2 here at the Bay City Street Park. So there's a beautiful view here at this new facility. And here we go. Allmendinger off of turn 10. The road course master will lead the field with 1 lap to go. Looks like Adelman is closing in on him. Adelman racing hard. He's going to drive it on in. He gets to his bumper, but not enough. Kyle Busch is going to take over that second spot, and Allmendinger is going to comfortably win this one at Bay City. How about that? AJ Allmendinger grabbing a victory in the Aflac Cup Series. Allmendinger wins this race, and he'll get to do some burnouts here. Look at that. AJ Allmendinger happy as can be, winning once again, finding victory lane, and he looks like he crashes into the inside wall there. Well, check out Carter Adelman's valiant effort off of turn 3. He's really driving that thing into turn 4. Gets to his bumper by turn 5, but not enough for Carter Adelman. Great effort, though, by the guy from Minnesota, trying to win for the first time since Season 7. And Adelman just not enough. Missed the playoffs this year. And just going after it here. Nothing to lose for both Allmendinger and Adelman. And what a drive for Adelman. Oh, he just clips Allmendinger, but Allmendinger does a great job. And then look at Kyle Busch getting back to that throttle to claim the second position. So Allmendinger nabs 1 last win before retirement And now we check out your point standings. Who advances and who does not? Brad Keselowski, Austin Dillon, Joey Logano, and Kurt Busch all fall short of glory. Kevin Harvick comfortably makes it in to the round of 12. Eric Almirola, Truex, Clint Boyer, Blaney, Jones, Chase Elliott, Hamlin, Bowman, Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Cam DeLuca all advance to the round of 12. Now here's your normal point standings. Larson still on top at 17th. Your 27th through 36th. And then your 37th through 42nd there. Micah Knapp got to race again today, but falls short. Now your finishing results from Bay City Street Park. What a fun one it was today. Allmendinger grabs that win. Kyle Busch second. Adelman third. Chase Elliott and then Michael McDowell grabs a nice top 5. And shout out to Chris Buescher landing in the top 10. There's Alex Bowman finishing 16th. Brad Keselowski raced his way to 12th, but was not enough to advance his way into the round of 12. Cam DeLuca rallied for a 21st place finish. Same for Kyle Larson in 22nd. There's Ryan Blaney finishing 29th. Suarez was 30th. Johnson ended up in a wreck today. Kurt Busch as well. He does not advance along with Austin Dillon. Michael Knapp finishing 35th. So the next race, we head to another road course. That one should be fun. The Indianapolis Grand Prix. This is the Aflac Cup Series. We'll catch you next week. This is JT24, James 26, signing out.